Okay, in this video I am going to show you how to complete challenge number 4, which is your filter gallery. So it's going to be something similar to what you see here. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to go to Google and you're going to save 4 separate images. So go to Google, Google an image, right click, save image as, save it to your downloads or to your IM folder, wherever you're going to save them. So have your images saved. Then, and notice that is what it says here on Google, you're going to save 4 images. You're going to open Photoshop, you're going to go to New File, you're going to use the default Photoshop size. So when you're in Photoshop on your home screen, click the little blue button in the top left corner that says New File. And my pop-up is coming on my other screen, so let me just move that over. You're going to choose default Photoshop size, and then you're going to click Create, and it's going to open a white canvas. Now, if you recall, when you want to place images into Photoshop that you're not opening, you have to do Place Embedded. So notice steps 3, 4, 5, and 6. You're going to choose one image at a time, place it and size it, leave room for the other images. So I'm going to go back to Photoshop. I'm going to say File, Place Embedded, Place Embedded. Okay, mine are in my downloads, so I'm going to choose one at a time. I'll click on the giraffes. Okay, I'm going to make sure my move tool is selected. I'm going to go ahead and size. I'm going to move this out of the way here. Size the image. Whoops. Place it where I want it to go. And then if you need to click the check mark, go ahead. And then I will file, place. Notice I sized it so I leave room for my other images, okay? File, place embedded. Do my little country road here. I'll go ahead and move this. Well, maybe I have to make my giraffe a little bit smaller. And then I can maybe make this one a little bit smaller. Okay. And then I'm going to go back to File, Place Embedded. Oops, I just hit the wrong button. I'm sorry, you guys. I don't know what I hit. Let's close that. Let's go back to Photoshop. File, Place Embedded. I'll choose Saturn. Size it, and you'll do this one at a time until you have all 4 of your images sized and placed in your document, okay? All right, good. Now one at a time, you're going to select your images, so I will start with the giraffe. You're going to go up to Filter. There are tons of different categories, so feel free to play around, go into different categories. You will click on one of the categories. So let's say I go to Pixelate, and then I say Mosaic. Okay, you can kind of see, and if you move this around too, you should be able to see your image. So there's my giraffe image. How pixelated do I want it? Well, you can see that gets pretty bad, or very pixelated. So if you want it that pixelated, I guess you can go for it, but go ahead and click OK. And then you'll do that for each image. So choose a second image. Go back to Filter, choose one of the filters, and again it's going over to my other screen, so I'm going to pull it over here. I don't know why it's not showing in my preview box here. Okay, preview, and again you can play around with these. I'm not really sure what they're doing, but well, I'll just click OK and see what happens. Nothing, so I would actually, oops, it's still thinking. That's why I probably put too much of a filter in it. No, yeah, there we go. It's like an oil painting. And then I would go to Saturn's picture, filter. What do we try distort yet? Maybe I will twirl it. So if I zoom out here, you can kind of see, ooh, that's a little, ooh, okay, I can do something like that. I don't know why I would want to do that, but it looks kind of cool, right? And then I'll go to Spider-Man, and let's go to I don't know, Solarize. I don't know what Solarize does. Oh, cool. Okay, perfect. When you are done, okay, and you're happy with all 4 of your filters, you will go to File. You should always save as first, right? Name it, save it to the cloud. I'm not going to do that in my case. Then in order to turn it in Canvas, you have to export and do a quick export as a PNG. You should save it to your Google Drive, into your IM folder, okay? And then you can go ahead and submit in Canvas, okay? So if you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, good luck, and hopefully you did well.